Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the card that draws you, the one that calls to you. And we'll begin. I'll put the timestamps in the description box so you can find your pile quickly. And let us see what we have. For those of you who chose the Tiger's Eye, we have the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Cups. All right, so the Four of Swords comes up a lot. These are minor arcana, by the way, so probably not an earth-shattering kind of decision-making kind of day, but the Four of Swords comes up a lot when we need to rest, we need to take care of ourselves. Maybe we need a break from worry, because swords a lot of times are thoughts and plans, and sometimes we just need to put them aside and do something that rests our brain, whether that's laying down or whether that's doing something physical, calling somebody, getting lost in some sort of, in a book, in a craft project, if you happen to have that artsy bent. But sometimes we do need a break from worry. Sometimes this is simply encouraging you to have good self-care, especially if you don't feel so well. So we have the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups. In fact, if some of you aren't feeling so well, there may be a little tendency to sometimes speak a little bit impulsively. Or somebody in your home could be. Somebody you know could be. They could be the one not feeling so hot. In any case, you have a good understanding between you and someone else, where you see eye to eye on something, and maybe you even come to make a pact or an agreement. For some of you, this could be something that started as an argument and ends as a, okay, we understand each other, This is a varied kind of reading, so it could mean different things for different people. This can represent somebody in your life, which would be probably a young person or probably somebody who can be a little impulsive with what they say. But in any case, I think the advice is to take good care of yourself and to look for the common ground. If you have a trying kind of interaction with somebody, then it's important for you to gain support and have an interaction with someone who is supportive of you, who sees eye to eye with you, who feels like they're an equal to you. Because obviously you've got that in your life. So this is just a little bit of food for thought in this reading, I think, today. All right, for those of you who chose the blue stone, we have the Four of Coins, we've got the Magician, and we've got the Eight of Wands. So the Magician's a powerful card. It's about manifesting sometimes great things, sometimes just manifesting using all your skills. See, he shows in the story of the Fool's journey, he shows the Fool that the Fool has everything in his satchel that he needs. He's got emotional resources. He's got sources of security. He's got energy and passion. He's got smarts. So he's showing the Fool that there's everything you need is right here. So it may be a day where you feel like you're manifesting out of all of your skills, all of your sources of strength. So that's a marvelous feeling. And even though things are moving forward quickly, there are maybe many goals, and some things are moving forward quickly. You know what? They're moving forward in the right direction. And you're hanging on to your security, even if you feel like a little off your center, a little insecure in that right now because of maybe some circumstances beyond your control, or maybe because things are moving forward on a number of fronts. But you do hang on to your security. I don't think you need to worry about that. And this is saying, you've got everything you need and you're good at manifesting. So these are great cards today. All right, for those of you who chose the Snowflake Obsidian, we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Coins, the Ace of Wands. Oh, a little bit of a mix. Minor Arcana, so probably not a huge decision-making day, but this is interesting. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what each of these cards sort of signify, because I think for some of you, you'll find yourself here or both, or you'll see other people in your life in those. The Queen of Cups is usually mature, usually wise, good self-control emotionally, may seem calm even if things are stirring deep within. She usually is insightful about her emotions, other people's emotions. She's usually compassionate. So that's the Queen of Cups. The Page of Coins can be a young person. It can be somebody first trying to build their security. It can signify for anybody taking hold of a new source of income, a new something that will increase your security, whether that's increasing your health, increasing your wealth, what have you. It can be having picked that up, you're going to develop that. And we have the Ace of Wands. That's an opportunity Spirit brings in. A want to, a goal, an idea, something you might even feel enthusiastic about, passionate about maybe. So with all of these cards, I'm thinking that for many of you, the energy is here, and that's wonderful, mature energy that helps you to get through all kinds of emotionally complicated situations, relationally complicated situations, and you get through them just fine, making it look easy even when it's not. You may have a new source of security coming in. There may also be an opportunity coming in to liven things up. So these are good cards. They're good cards. And I hope you have a terrific day. For those of you who chose the green stone, we have the Fool. We have and two Kings. We have the Fool and two Kings. Okay. So how wonderful is that? The Fool card is a new beginning. It's beckoning. It's trying to get you enthusiastic about it. It's trying to get you hopeful about it. It's trying to say, yes, there are new beginnings. Even if you feel quite established in the security that you've built up with this King of Coins, or also the emotional maturity you've built up with this King of Cups. Even if you feel quite established, and the King, he is quite established, right? I mean, the vines are growing over his lap, growing up over his feet. He is quite established. Now, the King of Cups doesn't need to have a throne that is like built into the earth to feel secure. He can float over turbulent waters. He's just fine. So you have developed these aspects of your personality to quite an extent with these two cards. But even then, new beginnings can come in. And it's wonderful to have a new beginning, have something new tempting you to look to the next thing, even when you've accomplished so much. That's a good place. It's a good place to be, to start something new. All right. So for those of you who heard good things in your readings today, please know that that is usually Spirit, because Spirit is good like that. They try to keep us being hopeful, try to help us believe that the good things are coming in, that they're trying to bring in for us. They're trying to help us bring in. They need our belief. So I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.